G'day, Ben Futrell here, co-founder of MaxMyProfit, and today I want to talk to you about why 8 out of 10 businesses fail. Because I know that if I ask you the question, why did you start your business, it's unlikely that you started your business to fail. And if you went and asked any of those people that do fail, and like I said, there's 8 out of 10 businesses fail, that's the statistic, I would guarantee that none of the people that have failed would say to you, I went into business to fail. So I ask you this question, why did you start your business? Now I can guarantee it's probably one of these answers. You wanted more time, you wanted more money, maybe some freedom, be your own boss, you're passionate about something, had a great idea, maybe you were made redundant, or you thought you could do it better than the person that you're working for. And so these are typically the answers that we hear. Yet, like I said, no one goes into business to fail, but 8 out of 10 businesses fail. Now I actually think the stat's higher than that. If you look at the numbers of recent times, the numbers in excess of 90% of businesses fail, and we'll get to that in a very shortly as to why I think that is. I also want to let you know that in the description for this video, there's a link for you to download my 9 keys to business success. Now, these are not the 9. I guess it's not an exhaustive list. It's the 9 basic fundamentals that you have to do if you want your business to succeed, and they're the 9 things that I've learned after being in the business coaching and training industry for the last 16 years are fundamental to every business succeeding, no matter what industry you're in. So make sure you grab that checklist, go to maxmyprofit.com.au/9 keys, that's with the number 9, and you'll be able to download my free checklist that takes you through the 9 keys of business success to make sure that you don't fail. So yeah, like I said, 8 out of 10 businesses fail, and I always like to ask this question, why do so many fail? Why is it that people fail if they don't go into business to fail? As I said at the beginning, I haven't found one single business owner that when I've asked them, why did you go into business for yourself, had said, hey Ben, I want to work crazy hours, I want to have bad cash flow, I want to stress out about how I'm going to pay my bills, I'm not going to take any holidays, I'm going to struggle to deal with people or recruit the right people, and I'm going to fail. No one ever says that about going into business. They always go into business bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, saying, I'm going to build a successful business, I'm going to make more money, I'm going to work less hours, I'm going to have more freedom, I'm going to have a lot more fun. These are the reasons people go into business, is to be their own boss, and they think it's going to be a lot easier than it is. Well, I think the problem is that so many people go into business for a few reasons in particular. One of them is that you're good at what you do, and that's great. It's great to be good at what you do, but what that makes you good at, though, is being self-employed. Okay, so if you're a good technician, whether you're an electrician or you're a plumber, you're a hairdresser, an accountant, a physiotherapist, or whatever it might be that you do, just being good at what you do is not enough to succeed in business. It's enough for you to be great at being self-employed, a good self-employee. It'll be enough for you to survive because, if you're good at what you do, people want to buy from you, but it's not enough to succeed in business. So that's the first thing. You'll see people that are good at what they do doesn't mean they're going to have a successful business. The next thing is having the best product. Now, if you've got the best product on the planet, but no one knows about it, it's still not enough to succeed. And you can see the picture here is the Kodak digital camera. Now, a fellow called Steve Sasson, who you may or may not have heard of, actually developed the digital camera. He worked for Kodak, and yet you don't see Kodak succeeding. In fact, Kodak went broke in that industry, that division of their business. And I believe the only division that's running now is like their X-ray radiology division. So, having the best product doesn't mean you're going to be the most successful. And so if you think that your product or service is the ants pants and it's better than anybody else's, that's fantastic. But if your prospective customers don't know about it, your target market don't know about it, if you don't know how to market it, then it doesn't matter. You can have the best mousetrap in the world, but having the best mousetrap doesn't mean you're going to sell the most mousetraps. And a classic example of that is, a certain hamburger store that certainly sells the most hamburgers in the world, but may not have the best hamburgers. If you are enjoying this live video, by the way, hit the thumbs up. Make sure you leave comments. I'm here. I'm monitoring all of that as I go through this video. So feel free to give the video a little bit of love as we go through. Hit the like button, the thumbs up, or whatever it is you can do, and let me know that you're there. Alrighty. I think another reason that people go into business, and once again, it's not enough to succeed, is being passionate about what you do. I'm very passionate about what I do. I love helping business owners. I love helping you build a great business that doesn't rely on you. I love the sales and the marketing side. I love all of this stuff. It's still not enough to be successful in business. There's some other aspects. And as I said at the top of the video, you can go to maxmyprofit.com.au/9 keys with the number 9, and you can download my 9 keys to business success. And this is what I've learned after 16 years of being in the business coaching industry, having worked with hundreds of businesses in dozens of different industries. All of those things are not enough to succeed. So, you might have the best product in the world, you might love what it is you do, you might be super passionate, you may be great at what it is that you do. None of those things are enough for you to succeed. There's a lot more to running a successful business than those few things. And I think this is why so many businesses fail. And it's because they don't go into learning more about how to grow a business. Now, I've got this very simple formula that I love to use, and I've taught it to many people, and a lot of people have given me a lot of feedback about this formula and say they love it. If you love it too, you can give it the thumbs up right now as you're watching. But cash flow times profits equals business. And I always say to people, if you've got good cash flow and good profits, you're going to have a good business. If you've got great cash flow, great profits, you're going to have a great business. If you've got bad cash flow, bad profits, you're going to have a bad business. Now, we can take it to another level, and you can score yourself out of 10. So if you've got 10 out of 10 for cash flow, but 1 out of 10 for profits, it's still only a 10 out of 100. If you had 1 out of 10 for cash flow and 10 out of 10 for profit, same thing, it's only a 10. So the idea of being successful in business is being able to maximize those two things. You want good, healthy cash flow. It's like the fuel in your car. If it runs out in your business, I can assure you your business is going to stop. And profit is like the speed in which you're going to achieve your goals, right? So you want to be monitoring these two things in your business. And if you have good cash flow, good profits, you'll have a good business. Great cash flow, great profits, you'll have a great business, etc., etc. So I'm sure you're getting the picture. G'day Vishnu, thank you for the thumbs up, my friend. Keep giving it a bit of love if you enjoy the video. So I wanted to just leave you with a quick quote and prompt you, of course, to go and download that cheat sheet, my 9 keys to building a successful business, which is maxmyprofit.com.au/9 keys. You'll find that link somewhere around this video, depending on the platform that it is on. Because, of course, we're live on Facebook, but then I put this video on YouTube and LinkedIn and other places as well. But there was a fellow called Ray Kroc. Now, if you don't know who Ray Kroc was right at the beginning of the McDonald's franchise. In fact, he sold soft-serve ice cream machines through to the McDonald's stores, and that's how the franchising of McDonald's started. Was Ray Kroc was the genius behind that. And he's got this saying, he said, you're either green and growing or you're ripe and rotting. So whatever skills you've got when you come into business, they may be enough for you to do the job well. You may have the passion to do it well, and you may have a fantastic product, but you've got to learn how to build a business. So I always say you have to learn new skills. You have to go out of your comfort zone and start thinking about how can I get these new skills. And you know what? In today's age, it's super simple. There's webinars, YouTube videos, there's podcasts, there's workshops, seminars, there's mentors galore everywhere. It's so easy for you now to grab the knowledge that you need and learn these new skills. So if you're going to run a business, you need to learn new skills. And as I said before, I've got 9 key lessons that I learned as a business coach to succeed in business. And a lot of those are 9 skills, essentially, that you need to have that you probably don't have right now. Now, you might have 1 or 2 of them, but I can assure you don't have all 9. So I'm going to prompt you again. Once again, go to maxmyprofit.com.au/9 keys. Download my checklist on the 9 keys that you can make sure you're more successful in your business, because that's what this is all about, is sharing my knowledge with you. And I hope you're enjoying these videos, by the way, that I'm doing every week and I'm bringing to you, because I'm enjoying bringing them to you, and nice little bite-sized chunks helping you grow your business. Anyway, that's enough from me. maxmyprofit.com.au/9 keys. Go and get the checklist and see how you rate when it comes to your 9 keys to building a successful business. Until next week, have a profitable day. Cheerio.